Hi, this is Cinderella. Welcome to the channel. You're watching Becoming Roma. Let's get comfortable. Come closer. Grab your coffee, drink some tea or your favorite drink, or have your wine. Let's get real comfortable here. This is a safe space. How to break free from toxic patterns that hold you back. That's right. Let's be honest. You've been here before. Promise yourself never again. And yet, here you are in the same circle over again. Different face, same heartbreak, different job, same toxic environment, different year, same battles. You keep telling yourself you're growing, but if you're being real, you're just getting better at surviving pain you were never meant to live in forever. The truth is, you can't heal in a pattern you refuse to break. And today, we're going to talk about how to finally break free. And I know you're tired and you're ready. But before we even talk about breaking free, you have to understand that toxic patterns aren't just bad habits. They are survival codes you've picked up somewhere along the way. Maybe you grew up in chaos, so now chaos feels like home. Or maybe you were taught that love has to hurt to be real. Or maybe you learned to shrink yourself so no one would think you're too much. Toxic patterns always doesn't feel toxic at first. They feel familiar. That's why you keep going back. Because familiarity is a comfort drug, even when it's killing you. You want to know the first step to breaking free? Brutal self-honesty. Not a pretty Instagram version of self-awareness, but the kind that forces you to sit in the quiet room and admit, I keep choosing this. And I don't know why. And that why is everything. Because once you know why you do everything, you can change how you respond to it. Now, here is what no one tells you. Breaking toxic patterns feels like grief. You're not just letting go of a bad habit. You're bearing the version of yourself that was comfortable with pain. You're learning to say no without guilt. You're setting boundaries that makes people uncomfortable. And some of these people will leave. And here's the thing, they are supposed to leave. Because the moment you start breaking cycles, you stop being useful to the people who benefited from your silence, your overgiving, your lack of self respect. It will feel lonely. Yes. You will second guess yourself. You will even crave the old pain because at least it is predictable. But that's when you have to remind yourself predictable isn't the same as safe. Familiar isn't the same as healthy. And how do you break those patterns? Number one, identify that trigger. Write them down. Not just the big explosions, track the small sparks. That one phrase that makes your chest tightens. That tone of voice that makes you shrink. That urge to call someone who is no good for you when you feel lonely. And number two, rewire your default response. Instead of immediately reacting, pause. Give yourself a couple of hours or 24 hours before making emotional decisions. Most of the time, that space will save you from walking back into the fire. Number three, replace the pattern. Don't just remove it. If you cut something out, don't replace it. Your brain will find its way back. Replace toxic relationships with healthy connections. Replace self sabotage with self discipline. Replace overthinking with small, grounded action. And number four, commit to consistency over perfection. Breaking a pattern is messy. You'll sleep. You'll have moments where you're back at square one. but you're not. Every time you catch yourself sooner than before, you're building a muscle. Consistency is what rewires your life, not perfection. You want to know what's interesting? There's a version of you that exists on the other side of this pattern. They laugh differently. They walk into rooms without needing to rehearse who they need to be. They don't keep apologizing for taking up space. That version of you is waiting. But they can't show up until you stop protecting the version of you that survives by staying in pain. Breaking free is not a single moment, it's a daily choice. A choice to stop repeating what hurt you, a choice to no longer be loyal to your suffering, a choice to become who you were before the world taught you to settle for less. So today, I'm asking you, what's that pattern you're finally ready to break free from? And more importantly, who do you want to be when it's gone? Drop your answers in the comments, not just for me, but for you. Make it a public declaration because the moment you name it, you take away some of its power. And if you're ready to keep walking this journey, hit the subscribe button. This space, Becoming Roma, is where we do the hard work together, where we stop pretending, stop numbing, and start becoming. You're not too broken. You're not too late. You're not too far gone. You can break free, and your future is already waiting to thank you. This is Roma, and you're watching Becoming Roma. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.